Hello Tap 2 community, my turn for a cry and a win session. Before I get into it, remember I am not part of GameHive or affiliated with them in any way or anything. It's good for me because it means I can say the things as they are and not mince around. I'm not a nut hugger. It's good for GameHive because they get to see an honest view on their patch or update. But in the end, it's just another guy's opinion on the state of the game and the community. I'm seeing countless posts and comments about how the changes to HP scaling have made the game unenjoyable. I literally make no progress when I prestige. So many in fact that I've dropped out of my clan due to the constant whining there and avoid the Reddit and Discord pages where I can. Obviously I still need to go to these because I make these videos. I pushed my way to 50k in about 14 hours and 55 prestiges. I've played since launch and have always bought every bundle and spent all my accumulated diamonds from free tournament wins, dailies and equipment sales during the shard promos only. So I have a higher than average crafting power and overall fairly high stats. Somewhat of a whale you might say. I'm not really sure how to approach this video, so I'll try to do it logically. I'll also do it a lot slower than I usually do, just for the Reddit community, because I heard they're a little bit slow. This game has been a walk in the park since 30k was max stage. Both 35k and 42k were achieved within the hour of patch dropping. There are players with significantly more time and more money spent than me in this game who would have done it much faster. This is due to new systems with the crafting power increases, changes to IP and an increasing number of powerful artifacts. This has led to there being a lot of players who would not normally reach the cap to make insane progression, reach cap, hold on to the sense of entitlement that because they were at cap once, they deserve to be at cap all the time. I'm well aware this comment won't be received well, but that doesn't stop it being true. These are the players who are the vocal majority at the moment. In before actual players who have played for years have a go at me now too because they dislike the patch. I'm well aware that it is hard, that it is too hard even, and that progression is almost non-existent. Realistically, we only have the community to blame for this. The amount of complaints about how easy the game was and how boring it was at cap, and how everyone's going to quit because it's too easy and I've got nothing to do. It led GameHive to take drastic action. It led them to go the other way. Make it hard. Don't give the players new artifacts. Change HP scaling so people actually struggle to make it. And struggle they are. Now it's been a long time, but remember HP was actually scaled back mid last year because it was getting out of hand from 12k up. GameHive will admit when they have done wrong and they will fix it eventually. Why haven't they done anything yet? It's been Christmas and it's been a new year. They too have been on holiday. Not only that, but they've been working on a significant update that they really want to release that keeps getting pushed back further and further and adding more pressure to them because of us. This last update came about and consumed a lot of their time that could have been spent on a meaningful update because the vocal majority complained that the game was too easy. I even saw suggestions thrown about that they should raise the cap to 50k and change HP scaling. People literally asked for this patch. Did they expect it to be this hard? Probably not, but you got what you asked for. Don't forget we also got the buy all button, which is amazing. Also remember some people actually thoroughly enjoyed this patch and the challenge that it represents. Whale. Okay, next, why are the mods always defending GameHive and seemingly chopping down criticism? Firstly, if you're going to critique something, make sure your tone is correct. Don't go in and say, this game's shit, here's why, fuck you devs, I'm quitting. Tone is everything. Identify the problem, make suggestions on ways in which it can be fixed. Secondly, don't flog a dead horse. Have you been on the subreddit lately? Even the Discord, it's all you see. Complaints about the game and people wanting to quit because of it. Yes, you enjoy the game. Yes, you want to see it get better. And yes, vocalizing this and making the developers aware is what you need to do. They are aware. I can assure you they are aware. You can stop now. The mods defend GameHive because they are more aware of their situation. They've seen how toxic the community can get, and they also see every single post about it. They want their community pages to be positive and to grow and for people to enjoy being here, so they justify it and they try to reason with you, the same way cops do in a riot situation. You need to be there to calm the situation. You also have to remember you're not the only ones playing this game or using the community pages. Players below 42k aren't complaining about this and they don't want it to be flooded with these complaints. They too want to use these pages to learn about and enjoy the game. They don't need to be influenced by this small group of people's vocal toxicity. I mean, yes, some of the mods do just like to eat ass. Stranger. Some of you may have seen me go in on people who say they're quitting. Why do I do this? Because get the fuck out. If you're gonna do it, do it. Don't talk about it and try and drag everyone else with you. As I said before, learn to be constructive. You're just looking for someone to say stay, or you were going to leave anyway and now you're just trying to justify it. Let it go! Alright, next, the range of the player base. This isn't just 0 to 4k anymore. We have players struggling at 1k and we have players struggling at 49k for very different reasons. The range of players now is massive, not just in max stage but in stats like crafting power, skill points, pet levels and hero equipment. The things that change when your soft wall happens. And with this patch, the soft wall is happening a lot faster than before. It is getting increasingly difficult to manage this. Should players starting out be able to catch up to players who have played for 2 years? Should free-to-play players be able to reach the same stage cap as people who pay to play? What are we, 3 weeks into a patch now? Balance is one of the hardest things to manage, and while yes, this patch is hard, it is designed to buy them time, to work on a meaningful patch. It is designed to have less people at cap, to stop people getting so far ahead of the other players who aren't at cap yet. It is designed to be hard. They probably just went a little bit overboard with it, but give them time. It's hard to cater to everyone, and there will always be people who don't like a patch. This one has a few more than usual, maybe even a few more than last patch. Alright, rant over. Remember, post your concerns by all means, but be clear, concise, and constructive, like this video was not.